Hello everyone. Yes, this is myself, David Harrington here. Time to start another Let's Play series on the second map that I kind of like on Farming Simulator 17. And you can see there from your screens, it is Coldborough Park Farm. So what we're going to do in here now in this Let's Play, we're going to do pretty much like any other Let's Play that everybody does. We're going to work really hard and try and get loads of equipment and work as hard as we can. So I'd like to welcome you to the Let's Play series Episode 1 with myself, David Harrington here, on Coldborough Park Farm. So, when you get into Coldborough Park Farm, you get lots and lots of gear. Now, that tractor there, I kind of don't want it, and I kind of do want it, so I'm going to hold on to that for a bit. That plough, I'm going to get rid of that for a while as well, because I won't need to plough for a while, do you know what I mean? So, I'll work up on getting as much gear as I possibly can. The combine I'm going to get rid of as well. So what we're going to do for this part of the episode, we are going to go into the shop. We are going to sell what I don't want. So the first tractor, what I don't want, is this one, the Dietz AgroStar. Now if I want I could drive it down to the yard and get more money for it, but for the moment it's fine. Do you know what I mean? We've 20,000 start with. Now we have 93,000. Now, Massey Ferguson, I suppose I will keep it. Now I have a choice here, and which do I go with? Do I go with the Ford or do I go with the Case? Me personally, I'm a Ford man, and I also am a Case man from time to time. So I'm here going eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one will I go with? Will I go with the Case or will I go with the Ford? Right, we'll sell the Case. You're probably saying to yourself, why you're selling the Case? Well, I'm more into a Ford man than anything. It's like the kind of story, if it's not blue, it won't do. Do you know that kind of way? Right, so we're going to continue on. This combine, obviously, I do not want it because I'm going to try and afford a bigger combine. I'm going to sell the header as well. I'm going to sell the trailer as well. Going to sell the cultivator as well. We're also going to sell the plow. Right, so we're going to sell that as well. Right, two things we are going to keep is, of course, these two. Yes, the Amazon sprayers. Right, we're going to get rid of this, the mower, and the Jeep. I'm going to get rid of the Jeep for a while. Right, so that leaves me with a bit of money, not a lot of money saying that. So we're going to have to go to the old shopper and see what we can harvest. Maybe I done a mistake here, maybe I didn't. Just wait and see. Let's see. Well, bank balance isn't great, is it? It is not great. So what we're going to do here is we're going to buy a trailer. And what trailer am I going to buy? Well, I'm going to buy the IT runner for this round. Just to see what happens. I've been known to like the IT runner, and we're going to buy the grain container as well, and we're going to put it in the color blue. Why we put it in the color blue is because we're going to be using the Ford to do all the hauling. So we're en route down to the shop here now. As you can see, the traffic is kind of busy on the road today. Like that one there now, he's gone fairly wide there, isn't he, huh? You wouldn't want that happening now. So as you can hear the lovely power out of this Ford as well. I absolutely adore this tractor. I'm going to put up as many hours in this tractor as I possibly can. So yeah, traffic is giving no flash to the old cars. So we're currently en route to the shop to collect the brand new trailer. So we have reached the shop after a good long drive. So episode 1 is going to consist of something kind of normal. That is, of course, selling all the grain that's in storage, so we can try and afford a combine. If not, we'll have to take out a bank loan, which I've been known to do from time to time, and it takes a bit of time. So basically what we have to do here now is collect up this trailer and just wait for that to go down. Now we will connect up this. So with the weight bought on the tractor, We're going quite well in the rally so far, 2 seconds behind the leading car. Let's head back up to the farm and sell a bit of green. Might take me a while to get there with the tractor I'm running with, but sure, look. People say life ain't easy, and it certainly isn't. But you can hear the roar off that lovely Ford. There she is, flat to the mat. Like as the Hit the Diff song says, flat to the mat. That's right. So, on the way back to the farm, and let's sell some green. We're at the farm. We're at the farm now, so we better open all the gates to it. I was just thinking on my way back up here as well, the Massey Fergusons I've kept, I could sell that and I could make this the yard tractor. I think it would work very good with wide wheels and a front loader. But anyway, she's going to have to go hauling grain now for a bit. We're going to do a load of grain here first now and just see how it actually does. But going to have to make money somehow, and I will probably sell the Massey Ferguson. Probably later on, maybe might buy a Fendt and buy an old class tractor as well. But the main thing I'll be going for now in a minute, in a couple of episodes, maybe might make it this episode, maybe it'll be the second episode, third episode, we'll be going for a good old big combine, because when you're in Coldborough, do you know what I mean? You can't be kind of a small farmer because the fields are absolutely massive. But I'm hoping now with what I'm doing here at the moment now, it gives me a bit of money, do you know what I mean? And to keep the show on the road. So it's like this. We start selling the grain and we see what the bankman tells us afterwards. Okay everyone. As you can see, the Ford is struggling there. So I've gone through the whole lot of grain types that you have here. And I have sunflowers, and the best place to sell them is down at the BGA. So we're en route to the BGA. Tractors, motorway, no problem in the world. Time for the beacons. We're going out on the road. She's going down the hill, flat to the mat. So yeah, not a lot of stuff in storage, but the price is quite high for sunflowers at the moment. I was actually looking by there a while ago. I was driving up the road and I was there. Nice little field there. So there's a few fields here as well, but then again, you see, you might have to buy the fields and there could be a lot of money and all that kind of jazz. But for the moment, everyone, we're going to sell the bit of grain. Fair play to the Ford. She's pulling this trailer, no bother in the world to her. With the BGA inside, everybody, we've made it. And the tractor's still going strong. Now the only thing I have to do is figure out where this goes, and I presume it's up in this ramp here, is it? We hope. Well, the best way to do this now is on the hood. Yeah, so at the moment we have 253,344 euros, right? So what's it telling me there now to unload is 1450. Let's see. Of course, I have the SciTech control panel. Right, so she's tipping up. Right, so 8,000. It's okay. Could be a bit better. So, one thing I've learned with this trailer there is you have to put it down. Do you get me? You kind of unload it underneath the pipe. I thought you could just drive straight in and Bob's your uncle, but no. Have a bit of difficulty there now, but sure you'd have that in strange places. So we're getting there slowly but surely. So yeah, we're going to go for another run of stuff here now. I'm just going to clear the tanks, lads. That's basically it. That's all you can do. So you unload it. Do you know what I love about it? The way she's tipping there, and the tractor's just revving up. It's beautiful. A beautiful sound. So she's unloaded there. So we go R. Right, so obviously we've no silos. We've no sunflower in the silos. Have soybeans though. Load them up into it. There's not much in the tanks. What can we do? So we're en route with another load. I presume, actually, we'll just double check this now. So we've soybeans. Alright, okay. 1411. Yeah, 1411 and 1382. Right, so where is Whitney stores. So that's another thing I need to learn. So where is that? Whitney stores. Where the hell are they? Right, sell points. Yeah. We'll go somewhere anyway. We'll put it that way. We'll go somewhere because we have to make the money, peeps. We have to make the money. Have to make the money to earn money to buy kind of big gear. You know me. No room for small machines. Now you're saying to me, this is probably a small machine. But I might put on the wide wheels, put on the front loader, attach her on her front loader. She'll be flat out. She will be one of the amazing machine on this save game and this Let's Play episode and this whole Let's Play series with myself, David Harrington, here on Coldborough Park Farm. So everybody, I went asking all around the farmers there. I said, lads, there's a great selling point here for the grain I have in my trailer. They were like, what have you got? I said, I have soybeans. Head down the road, take a right, take a left, and it's not far away from the shop where you buy all the good gear. So we're in here. So right, so this is going to give me, apparently they had a good price here now for stuff that's in the trailer behind me. So we'll drive up on the ramp and see what they give us. Whatever it is, we're going to have to take it anyway. Every little bit helps. So we're going to put on the hood again to see what we have. And I think it was 14 and 15, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, so 263, 64, 65, 66, 67, 69, 70. Right, not bad. 9,000, nearly 10,000 for that load. That's not bad. That made a bit more money than the sunflowers. So, the way I see it now, before we head back to the farm, we're going to go to and see what we have. So, I was on to the wife there and I said, look girl, I said, I'm sorry woman, we have to sell the mess. She goes, but the mess, eh? I said, look, we have to sell it. She goes, why? I said, it's like this. If you're leaving the shed, this is right. If it's right leaving the shed, you know yourself anyway. So, she goes, well, I hope you get a good bit of money for it. I said, I hope so too. I said, I'm going to take out a massive bank loan. She goes, why did you do such a silly thing? I said, we've no combine, I said, the harvest is ready. She goes, is it? I said, it is, yeah. She goes, alright, son. So you know yourself now, like, the women are the bosses in the old lifetime, I think, anyway, personally. I said, my own girlfriend now, in real life, she's the boss. Simple as the facts. So I'm going down here now and praying to the Lord God that this combine, or should I say this tractor, gives me good money. But, not looking good at the minute, is it, everybody? But look, you can't start out big time until you do a few hours. Do you know what I mean? People will be there doing Let's Play and pressing money mod and everything. Whereas me, I'm totally different to everybody else. I work for absolutely everything I get. Yes, I sold a lot of gear there. You're probably saying to yourself, David, why do you sell that? Because it's too small. I like big gear. Do you know what I mean? They're big fields. You're not going to go in there with a small little combine, now are you? You're not. No. But we are going to sell this Massey Ferguson. We're going to pray to the God that she makes a bit of money for us. So we're here. Everyone. Is she going to make money? Is she going to lose money? Either way she has to go. She has to go. We'll turn her off. We'll jump out now. And we'll see what the dealership is going to give me. I hope it's good money, everyone. 78,000. We'll take it. We'll take it. Right. Tab 2 our tractor. So 474,000. That's what we have in the bank. Right. So, what's the next thing to do? The next thing to do is check the map. What field do we own? Right. Not good, is it? Oh, we own field 8. Right, we own field 8. Right. So what is field 8? Let's see what field 8 is. Let's see. Field 8 is canola. But is it ready? Ready to harvest. Field 8. And what other field we own? Field 8. Do we own field 7 as well? 7 potatoes. That's doable. And 2. What is 2? Right, hold on now. Let me see. We go. Number 2. What is number 2? Number 2. What are you, number 2? Are you barley by any chance? Up out of that. Number 2 and number 7. Right. So number 2 and number 7. Okay. Number 2 and number 7. So what we're going to do here, we go searching for our combine. Okay, everyone. We went to the bank, and this is what we've bought. Nothing is leased out. It is all bought. So, a case header, but the biggest Massey Ferguson combine, 9380. So, this is episode 1 over. I do hope that you've enjoyed episode 1. Episode 2 will consist of some harvesting and selling some grain. So, what we have left is the Ford, the IT Runner Trailer, and that combine. Until episode 2, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe.